Hey everybody, it's Donna. Welcome. I decided to pop on. I was just sitting there doing nothing, and I thought I would pop on and say hello. Hi, Lane. Nice to see you, my dear. Okay, so what you up to? You doing anything? Oh, yeah, I don't know who's going to show up, if anybody will, but we'll see. Hi, C. McKissick. Not really, Elaine? Grab your like number and I'm going to read for you, okay? Make sure you guys grab your likes. Hi, Layla. Hi, my dear. Nice to see you. Subliminal Galaxy. You were sleeping. Oh, my goodness. It's kind of early. Yeah, I don't know. I was just sitting there doing nothing. I thought, well, I'll pop on and see what's going on with everybody. So here I am. Hi, Ladybug Live. Ladybug Love. Sorry. Okay, Elaine, what's your question, my dear? And I think we got a donation. So while you post your question, I'm going to open up PayPal. Let's see. Hi, Faith. Thank you very much for your donation. You will be right after Elaine. Okay, my dear? It's for perfect. Posted, Elaine? Jeez. Crystal ball for the rest of the month. All righty. Bright light. I don't have any other lights like big lights on, so it's pretty subdued in here. All righty. So show me some messages for Elaine for the rest of this month. What do we have to tell her? Okay, my dear. I see flowers around you, okay? So I definitely see flowers around you, which is a good thing. I see it as being a very good thing. Um, I feel like the rest of this month is going to be pretty even keeled. So yeah, so that looks pretty good. Not too much happening. I mean, you'll have your regular up and down, but nothing major I don't see. I also see that there is it's kind of time for you to, I don't know if you're purging or what you're doing, but I see a bunch of clothes being hung out. So maybe you're going through your drawers or your dresser or something, but I do see you purging, okay? And you know what? And I think it's just going to make you feel good and make you feel lighter, like um sometimes stuff weighs us down. And I think this will help you feel lighter too. So that's good. And what else do I see here? You're meeting somebody. I'm sure that this person is right outside your door. You know what I mean? Like they just seem like right there. And yeah, and I really feel like they're just outside your door. And if you haven't met them yet, my God, there's a romance starting. Okay. So look forward to that. That should be fun. So thank you, Elaine. I'm just going to put this light on here because it is pretty dark, actually. Okay, we don't want to be living in the dark. All right. So we have Faith up next. Faith donated, and then I got a couple of other donations. So let me just bring those up, have a look at that. And then I'm going to read for Faith next. Okay, guys? Hi, Kat. and dark, luxurious room. Okay, so we got Layla. Thank you, my dear. And that is for 1. And then we have Mr. Maurice. Is that you? I believe that's you. Haven't seen you for a while. Okay. Okay. So, Faith, for you, my dear, I have your question. Thank you. Hi, Mr. Maurice. Yes, I got it. Thank you. How does Taylor S. feel about you after the conversation in the group chat tonight? How does Taylor S. feel about you? Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have Death, we have the 7 of Cups, the Star, the Princess of Cups, and we have the 10 of Swords. There's some stress around this, right? I really think they're interested. So they have these feelings for you. So I think they're interested in you. They definitely have feelings there, but I just don't know what they want to do with them. It's like they're afraid to move forward. So I think they really like you, like a lot. So there's definitely romantic feelings there, but I think they've been really hurt recently. Or if it wasn't recent, they're still hanging on to it like it was recent. And I just believe that they're not sure how to go forward. Okay. But they do care about you. And I really think that they do want to um, improve this connection with you. Okay. So thank you, Faith. And then we have Layla. Let me just see. Thank you, my dear. So go ahead and post your question, Layla. You're welcome, Elaine. Okay, I got your question. Does Gideon want commitment and what is his hesitation? Okay, does Gideon want commitment and what is his hesitation? Okay, we have the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Tower, wow, the Five of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Your cards are very one good, one bad. Like they're very it's a real dice of cards here, okay? So I feel like yes, they do want a commitment, okay? I feel they want a commitment. They want to enjoy you, have fun, have that romance. I do believe they want that commitment, right? But they are holding back like crazy. We've got the Four of Swords, we've got the Tower, and we have the Five of Swords. So I just feel like they don't want drama. They don't want drama. They don't want any kind of hiccups. You know what I mean? They don't want to bring their baggage into the picture, and they don't want to deal with anybody else's baggage. And I feel like you guys need to have a heart to heart in order to figure out where you can go next. You need to have a heart to heart. I do think they care about you and that they do want this commitment, but they have so much fear and apprehension. Okay. I think they feel like they're going to be smothered if they do that as well. Okay. And I think they're worried about that. So you guys really need to have a real good heart to heart. Okay, my dear? Okay, so Mr. Maurice, thank you for your donation. Okay, so what does the card see for you in your current job outlook in general? Okay. We have the Queen of Wands, the Fool, the Devil, the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, the Princess of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So I think there's changes coming to your job for sure. Okay. I see the outlook. So if we want to look outlook in general, I feel it's good. I feel like it's very, very good. I just feel like it's not taking you where you want it to go. Like you're not getting where you want to be with it. I feel like it's just not, you're not, you like your job, but you don't love it. And I feel like it's stunting you. You need something that's going to kind of build you up instead of tearing you down. And I think this job tears you down, okay? It weighs really, really heavy on you. And I just feel that you need to find something to do on the side to kind of excite you and kind of pick you up, okay? And then maybe you can make that something full time. But right now, I feel you're wedded to your job and you need to be. Like that is your bread and butter. And I just feel that, it's unfortunate, but you need something on the side to kind of excite you, to kind of bring you back to having some fun. But your current job right now, I feel it doesn't give you opportunity. Um, if there is opportunity coming, you have to be willing to take a leap of faith, okay? And you're going to have to go after the opportunity. It's not going to just appear. So you really have to do a lot of work here and go after it. I also see that there's somebody in at work or that you work with that has a lot of mm, I don't know whether they're jealous of you or they're envious or um, they're just not trustworthy. So they're not a trustworthy person. And I feel that they are trying to, at times, they are not kind and they're not giving you what you need. Okay. Like they're not being kind to you. They would stab you in the back if they had a chance. And um, I feel that weighs on you too, that you don't know who you can trust at work, right? And I feel that's really hard for you. But overall, I really do feel like you're doing okay and that you've found a way to manage all this and that you have found, a way for yourself to kind of find what you need in your job to get you through every day. I just really encourage you to do something on the side, maybe start your own business, and eventually you can get out of this job, okay? Because I just don't see this job as being really good for you in many ways. I don't see it being healthy. I don't see it being anything you love. Um, but you do have skills, and you really need to think about what they are and what you can offer. And you need to do something else, okay? So look at that, okay, Mr. Maurice, and try doing something else, okay? So thank you so much for your donation. All right, guys. So let me just update the donations just so I can see. You're welcome, my dear. Yeah, we do have another donation. Michelle, for one question, for one. Okay, can I be confident in the success of your relationship moving forward? Okay. Can you be confident in the success of your relationship moving forward? Hi, MR. Nice to see you. Subliminal Galaxy. Nice to see you too. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Ace of Swords. We have the Three of Wands, the Tower, the Magician, and Temperance. I think so. Okay. I mean, it's not going to be all unicorns and roses. You know what I mean? It's just not going to be that way. But I do feel like you guys communicate fairly well, that there's a lot of love there. So there's definitely the romantic interest, the love, that's all there. Okay. And I do think that there's resources that you know that you can reach out if you need to. Okay. So, Michelle, I just think you need to take your time. Don't have too many expectations. I think if you throw too much on it and you're expecting too much, they're gonna run. And that's what I think will happen, okay? But I think if you can just, take your time and just let it kind of evolve on its own, I think it could be magical and I think it could be really wonderful. So, like I said, I think the next thing that you guys need to do is plan a vacation, plan a trip somewhere. It doesn't have to be far. It could be a weekend or it could be a week away, right? And I think it should be very, very good. Michelle, I'm answering your question now, so you have to scroll back and listen to my answer, okay? But yeah, I do believe that your relationship is good, okay? And I think it could have a lot of success moving forward. All right? So there you go, Michelle. You like I said, Michelle, you'll have to scroll back and listen to your reading, okay? I didn't know you weren't there, so. Okay, so we have another donation. Let me just pull that up. MR. Hi, MR. That is for two. Go ahead, my dear. Thank you guys for liking and being here and being patient and all of this stuff, right? I know it's a late pop on, but I did say you, MR. Okay, so let's see. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. Danielle's feelings for you, especially since I haven't responded. I might tonight. You still haven't responded. We have the Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Princess of Cups, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, well, I think he cares about you a lot. Okay. So I'm going to go so far to say he loves you, right? He is interested in having fun and seeing you and that kind of thing. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know why you're not responding. I mean, that's up to you, but I think you can respond, and I don't think you have to be afraid of that, okay? I would definitely respond to him. I feel like he's in a good place right now. So that's another good thing, okay? But this is kind of driving you crazy, and you're kind of stewing about it in your own head, right? Could be you for sure, the Princess of Cups, right? You come out as the Queen of Cups, but maybe right now you're being a little bit, you're holding back a little bit. So maybe you're coming out as the Princess of Cups, right? So yeah, that's what I see. Okay, my dear. You're welcome, Michelle. So you have one more question, MR. Did you put it in the other question? I didn't notice. I didn't, yeah, I didn't take note of that. Okay, so Oh, where is it? No. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Will Daniel contact you again? Do you see other future actions besides contact, if any? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Let me do this one this way. This is a beautiful deck. If anybody likes to play with tarot and read, this is Heaven and Earth. It's just a gorgeous deck. Okay, we have the Star, we have the Six of Pentacles, Justice, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, and Swiftness. Okay, so, will he contact you again, and will there be future action besides contact? I'm gonna say yes to all of the above, okay? He will contact you again if you contact him. If you don't contact him, I don't think he will either, okay? So, but he wants to, okay? The only thing that I see is things are going to change quickly with him. He's going to want to see you. And, and it may be, you know, he may be interested in sex, I'm not sure, but he is attracted to you. So there is that component there too. Okay, Amar? But I feel like this is your victory to have with him. And I feel like you can call the shots, which is kind of turning the tables, right? So contact him and then let him contact you back. And I believe he's going to want to see you. Okay. So he's going to want to set something up so he can see you. All right. And um, for timing, I'm going to a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. For you guys to get together. I don't think it'll be that long. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so I'm just going to check the donations and see if I'm caught up. And if I am, I can take some free readings. Okay, guys? No, I have another one from Laura. Hi, Laura. Thank you for your donation. That is for one. And what is your question, Laura? Hi, guys. Laura did donate, so I'm waiting for her question. There she is. Gemini's next actions towards you after the conversation you had today. I feel like he was wearing a mask all this time. Okay, so he revealed some things to you, is what I get. Oh, thank you, Rach. Okay, next actions towards you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Princess of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Well, I feel like the next action is talk. Okay. So it's either talk or texting, something like that. You're going to hear from him soon. Okay. I do believe that he is going to offer you something. So he wants to move forward in this connection, in this relationship. He wants to move forward in a big way. I would be cautious, okay? I feel he's very immature, and I feel that he is, he's solid in some ways, but in other ways, emotionally, he's immature. And I feel like don't go too fast, okay? I think it would be a mistake to go too fast, and I think he's a runner. So you have to be careful there, okay? You don't want to give everything and then him run away. So you just want to be a little bit careful, okay? And I feel like he is going to give you a really awesome kind of He's going to be nice to you. He's going to be really kind of give you a really good feeling, right? But I would be cautious there a little bit, okay? Like I said, he's emotionally a little bit immature, and until he's ready to open up emotionally, I'd be careful, how quick you let this go, okay? Still see him. I'm not saying break up with him, but just be a little bit cautious, okay? So thank you, my dear. Thank you very much for the super chat, Rach. So go ahead and ask your questions, okay? You sent another donation? Okay, Laura, I wasn't sure. Um, okay, so I'll finish you up, Laura, and then I'll go to Rach. Okay, thank you, Laura. Okay, so I'll just that like that. Is he thinking about going back to an ex or something? I'm just confused because he contradicts himself. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, right? So that's why you have to be a little bit careful. Emotionally, he's just not really together. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling. All right, Laura. So we have the Hierophant, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. No, I don't see him going back to anybody, seeing anybody else. I don't see that. I just feel he's still unsure of his feelings. Okay. So he does care about you. And I would say he cares a lot about you, but he's got reservations, and he's quirky. Okay, so you have to know if he's the right one for you, right? And you've got to give it some time. It's really important you trust your intuition. If you think he's like talking both sides of his mouth, he probably is, right? So you want to make sure that you are listening to yourself. You know your gut. Okay, pay attention. I also think that before you guys make a big dive, you have to be able to go out in public with them. You have to be able to do these things. And if he doesn't want to do that, there's a reason. Okay. And just make sure that everything is on the up and up, that, he's ready to move forward. He can be a little bit reckless, and he's very, very, he's like bigger than life. Like he's really attractive, and he's really quite charming, but don't let his charm get the better of you. Okay. So thank you. Okay, Rach, let's see here, my dear. All righty. Hi, Kay. I wrote your name down. I will check your donation in just a minute, okay? Okay, so what's with Anderson? On Valentine's Day, he was back and forth calling you, wanting to see you at your place. I told him no. Then he said he tried to get you flowers, even though he worked a half day. He said he didn't want to buy flowers in front of his family. Is he telling the truth? He told me he wanted to come by, but I was not allowing it. I told him I expect him to take me on dates. Can you do a crystal ball on Anderson? Yeah. Okay. So let's see what's up with Anderson. Show me in the crystal ball what's going on with Anderson for Rach. Okay, lots of energy there. All right. So definitely a lot of energy. I would not believe everything he says. All right. I feel like, what he's saying is not necessarily the truth. Okay. Um, I don't believe him. I think he has commitment issues. I think he has other people in his life. I don't think you're the only one. Um, I do believe that I do believe he likes you and that he's attracted to you. I do believe that, you know, there's no doubt there. But I don't feel like he's ready to commit, and I don't feel like you should allow that. So you not letting him come by, that was the right call, okay? You didn't need a booty call on Valentine's Day. That's the last thing you needed, okay? So yeah, I just feel like he's not being honest with you. He's not telling you the truth, okay? So yeah, that's what I feel about him, all right? Okay, so yeah, exactly, right? He has a woman in another country. He's seen other women here in US. I'm oh, I know he has a woman in Haiti. Okay. So what's your next question, Rachel? Or Rach? Sorry. I don't know if your name is Rachel or not. So I need your question. Is he dating other women here in the US? Okay. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So he's a lot of talk. Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords. We have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, absolutely he is. Okay. So I do believe he's dating other women. Okay. There's no doubt. Um, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind, okay? I just feel that he can't be trusted. So, oh, geez. Whatever's going on, my necklace just fell off. Whatever's going on, it's not good, okay? So, yeah, I just feel like he really can't be trusted. And I don't want you to get hurt. So just be careful with him and what he tells you, you almost have to verify what he tells you. Yeah, he here in the US, he or in the US where you live, he is dating other women in the US. Okay? So yes, I do see that. Okay, my dear. Okay, she donated $25. So we've got a few questions, okay? Yes, he is lying. No, that's okay, Kay. You didn't know. So your next question, Rach. That's okay, Kay. Came to work late, 12. My manager, Patricia, was not there. Okay. Why the new girl left today? You want to know why the new girl left today? We have the Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, all these wands, the Moon, and the Eight of Wands. She got another opportunity, a good opportunity. Okay. So she went to something better. Odin's her name. Yeah, she went to something better for sure. She got a real stable opportunity. So, yeah, that's what I think happened. Okay. So yeah, I'm serious. Yeah. Yeah. She got another opportunity. So, yeah. And it's a good opportunity. So it's good. It's stable. Yeah. I think yeah, I'm serious. That's probably why she was still looking for something, you know? What's your next question, my dear? Patricia kept asking what time night came in. Is KY boss? Okay, wait a minute. Is KY boss, your boss, Patricia, worried? She texted you what time you came in? Is your boss worried? We have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Six of Cups, and King of Cups. Well, I'm going to say yes. I think she is worried. Okay. She has people to answer to today, too. So it's not just, you know, yeah, she has people to answer to as well, right? And I feel like she is worried. She's always worried about her job. She's very insecure. So she might not come out that way or come across that way, but she's really insecure and she loves her job. So she certainly doesn't want to lose it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do think she's worried and I do think she's hard on you because of that, right? So yeah, she's very worried. Okay, your next question, Rach. So I had an interview, data analyst. So you had an interview, data analyst. It went well. It went well? Or are you asking if it went well? Okay. But the second interview, I was not able to log on WebEx on time. So I was late, second interview. Okay. So you were late the second interview. Okay. So what's your question, Rach? So the first interview went well. The second interview, you were late. They're rescheduling. Okay. So what's your question, Rach? Yeah, okay. Yes. And yeah. Will they reschedule the interview? We have the moon, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Sun, and the Ten of Swords. Yes, they'll reschedule, okay? But I do think this hurt your, like it did hurt you. So you're gonna have to be able to explain that a little, like in a good way. But absolutely, they will reschedule, okay? So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, so you have one more question, my dear. Okay, so what is your last question? Why does your sister keep coming by your house, by the house? Okay. I'm just checking for donations here. You want crystal ball? Okay. I feel like she's jealous of you. Keep watching. Okay. Let me do both. Let me do a little bit of cards and the crystal ball. So I'll do 3 cards and the crystal ball. Okay. So when it comes to your sister, why she keeps coming by, yeah, I do see that there is some competition there between you guys. Okay, sibling rivalry is what I think it is. All right. Show me why her sister keeps coming by the house. Okay, so yeah, I do see that there's like sibling rivalry, right? So yeah, in the cards here, I do see that. Yeah, she may be envious of you. She may be a little bit jealous of you for sure, right? I think she also has an issue. So I don't know, does she do drugs? Like, I feel like she's smoking, and I feel like there's something about that. So maybe she's not healthy right now. I don't know. Some people, no, your mom does drugs. Okay. So there's something going on with your sister, with the relationship with your mom. Like, there's something there. Okay. So yeah, so I do believe that that is affecting your sister's mental health. And maybe she's worried about your mom, you know, um and maybe she's just jealous. I see love here between you and your sister. So I see a big heart here. So I think you need to talk to her, okay? And ask her what's going on. Okay? So talk to your sister, ask her what's going on. Why is she jealous? I think it's just sibling rivalry. Like, it's just the way you guys have always been. She doesn't feel like she's doing as well as you, you know? Yeah, that's all I think it is. Okay, Rach? Is I just think she feels like she's not doing as well as you. Okay? Okay. So yeah, that's what I think. Okay, Rach? So thank you so much for your donation. Kay, you are up, my dear. So Kay donated for one. Thank you again, Rach. No, it's not your fault, but it doesn't mean they're not going to feel that way, right? You can't change how somebody thinks. You're welcome. Thank you. What is your next spiritual experience going to be? I've been having visions, but what's the next standout spiritual happening that's going to happen for you? Um, Empress, the Fool, Ace of Cups, the Star, the Two of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay, so your next spiritual kind of experience. Um, okay, it's going to be at night. It'll be during the evening, okay? And I do believe that this is something that you're just gonna have to roll with, and I think you're going to be very aware that someone's around you, okay? So it'll be an experience with somebody that's passed over, and I do believe that someone's going to be around you. This is a male energy person, so it could be a female, but it's very, very strong male energy, okay? I do believe this person is coming to you out of love. So this person, a grandfather, somebody like that. Okay. So anyway, this person's going to be talking to you, or well, not in words, but you'll know what they're saying. You know what I mean? It kind of just comes to you and you'll know what they're saying. And I feel like you are going to be very, very surprised that you feel this strong energy like that. They are directing you in the right direction, okay? They are telling you what to do next, and that you need to take a leap of faith, and you need to just keep going and pushing yourself forward, and you need to be doing these things. And I really think that this is about um, strictly about giving you a helping hand. Maybe it's a guide, but I feel like this is a male, and I feel like the male energy is super, super strong. So if it is a guide, it could be an Archangel Michael, maybe, because they're very, very strong. They are protecting you. And I feel like they're going to be letting you know that you are okay and that you are protected. And you're going to have, this is going to happen, like I said, in an evening. And I believe it's going to happen in 3. So 3 days or 3 weeks. Okay. Maybe even 3 hours. But yeah. Thank you, my dear. Okay. So I'm just going to check donations, guys. Okay. I know it's been lots of donations. Haven't really had much time to do free readings. So now I can do a few free ones. Okay. Okay. So, Ladybug Love, let's start with you, my dear. You want a crystal ball reading? Okay. For the rest of February. Okay. Show me what's going on for Ladybug for February. We'll get you a couple of messages, okay? Okay, so there's an M that's coming up very, very clear, okay? So it's an M. It's going to be important for you, okay? I do see that you're going to be prosperous this month. So something's coming in for you as far as work goes. So it's a raise, it's a promotion, it's something like that, or an additional kind of opportunity. But it's going to bring you some finances, okay? It's a good opportunity. Um what else do I see here for you, my dear? Okay, somebody's interested in you, but I feel like you've been hurt and you're not really open, and you need to open up yourself for a relationship, okay? Because there is somebody that wants to get to know you and that is interested in you. So they like you. And I think you need to be highly aware that you are desirable and lovable, okay? And then you can kind of um, open yourself up to have this in your life, right? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kay. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so Kat, let's see, Kat. I don't know if it's someone, it could be someone there and you're not opening yourself up. And maybe if you're seeing somebody now, maybe you're not opening yourself up and it's not moving forward like you'd want it to go. So it could be either, right? Will I get the apartment you wanted? So will you get the apartment you wanted? Will you get the apartment you wanted? We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. I'm going to say yes, you will. Okay. So enjoy, my dear. I see that coming. Absolutely. Okay. So, yes. So I believe there's another donation. Let's see here, my dear. Let me just check. Sometimes my computer's slow. Okay. So is that you, TV? Did you donate for 3? I think so. Yep, you did, right? Okay, yeah, that is you. Yeah. Okay, go ahead with your questions, TV. Thank you very much for your donation. Much appreciated. May I have a general for the rest of February? What's in store for you? All righty. 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Star, the 2 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Well, we got a couple of things, okay, TV? First of all, a work opportunity, a new work opportunity, something coming up for work. It's very, very good. You may have to prove yourself. You may have to fight for it a little bit, but I think you're going to come out victorious, okay? So yeah, this is good. It's going to stir some emotions for you, all right? I think it's going to be a really emotional month, the rest of the month. And I think you're going to have to kind of figure out how to deal with all the different emotions. Don't get overwhelmed, okay? That's the biggest thing. So stay really focused on what you're doing each day. Don't get too ahead of yourself. And I feel like there's also love coming, okay? If you're not in a relationship, I see it, and I think I've seen it for a while coming now, and it is there for you. And I believe that this is coming within 2. So 2 days, 2 weeks, okay? And it's going to be awesome. I mean, I don't know how long it'll last, but it'll be awesome, okay? I try never to talk about relationships in time, like how long they'll be, because to me, what's more important is how good they are for the as long as they last, right? All right. So your next question, TV. Hi, Nat Nat and Nikita. Hi. And Amazing Me. I think I said hi to you, my dear. I'm still on donations, guys. Okay. So TV donated for 3. Okay. So what does the studio that I worked with think of you? Okay. Um, we have the 2 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay. They're really cocky. You know what I mean? They're pretty confident in themselves, and they know they intimidate. Okay? So I think the studio knows that it's intimidating for most people, right? I think they like you a lot. I think they are thinking that you have a lot of potential. So you have that ability to just make things happen. All right. And I think they really like you. They think that you're a winner. And I do think that they want to work with you. I don't think you have anything to worry about. We have the Wheel of Fortune here too. So it's really good. The only thing is that you have to build that confidence where you're not worried about what people think. Okay? Go and do your thing and stop worrying about what other people think. It doesn't matter. All right? So thank you, TV. So TV has one more question, and then we got another donation. I'm just checking that right now. Breezy, thank you, my dear. Thank you very much. Very generous, my dear. Okay, so may I have one more reading for for what you can expect this weekend. Okay. So this weekend, the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the King of Wands. Okay. Are you dating anybody right now, TV? Because I think this is the weekend that you're going to meet this person, okay? It feels like that. It feels like you're going to meet somebody. It feels like you're going to be falling in love. That kind of weekend. You're going to want to run, but don't run, okay? Don't run. If you're interested in somebody, stand your ground, ask them out, do something different than you usually do. Okay. Yeah, trust your intuition. So I really think this could be really, really good, but you have to be willing to put yourself out there. You have to be willing to go after it when it happens, right? And I think it's this weekend. So yeah, get yourself out there, and if you're interested in somebody and you make that eye connection or whatever it is, whatever that feeling is where you say, yes, I'm interested, go after it. Okay. So really important, my dear. Thank you. All right. There you go, TV. Okay, Breezy. You put your questions in PayPal, so I have those. Thank you so much for your donation. So a general. All right. We have the Sun, Temperance, Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So I don't know what's going on with you lately, Breezy. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I do believe things are good. They're going to be very good if they're not right at this moment. Okay. So I do feel like that you just have to be patient for things to come around that you're looking for. Okay. But I feel like there's somebody on your side. So there's somebody beside you. If you're not in a relationship, you will be. Okay. You got a new job. Good for you. So that's excellent, my dear. That's wonderful. I also feel that there's something going on with family for you. And I feel like this is good. So I feel like maybe you've just come to terms with family more, or you've accepted something about your family or the way you were raised or something. But I feel like you've got a little bit of relief there, and you're not feeling any pressure. You're just feeling the love and the caring. Okay. So yeah, so that's good. So work is your next question. You got a new job. That's amazing, Breezy. Okay, let's see. We have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So trust your intuition with this new job, okay? Don't be afraid to show who you are and what you're passionate about. Don't be afraid to show that, okay? Um, I do feel like there is room for growth and there's room for improvement there, so you can grow with this company. And I feel like you don't want to get overwhelmed. So make sure you're very, very organized. Okay. And if you're feeling that overwhelmness, make sure you're doing something. You're either going to journal, or you're going to have a really good daily calendar or something, a daily practice that you can do to ground yourself. Okay. And I just think you're going to do wonderful. Try not to worry so much about the money. It's going to follow. Okay. So it may not be as much as you wanted, but I feel like it will follow and it will be good. Okay. I don't think you have to worry at all. This is a really good opportunity, and I think it's got potential to grow in many different ways. So, your spirit guide message. All right, my dear. Okay, so your spirit guide message. Okay. So, in times of trouble, I want you to really be kind to yourself, okay? I don't want you to beat yourself up. I don't want you to do any of that. I do see a little bit of a rocky road this next, maybe, this sometime in the next 2 weeks, okay? There's going to be a little bit of a wave, but I think it has to do with um, your dad or an older male figure, okay? So maybe they're going to put some other pressure on you or something like that, or they're not feeling well and you need to make some time to go see them, something like that, okay? So whoever this is, I feel like it's important that you spend the time getting to see them and getting um uh spending some time with them, right? Um I just feel like sometimes you think you're taking 2 steps forward and, 3 steps back, but you're not, okay? So you need to change that thought and be kind and gentle with yourself. You're just starting anew. You're starting a new job. There's a new relationship blooming for you. There's lots of stuff going on, okay? So you wanna make sure you're being really good and kind to yourself, okay? And I just feel like there is stability coming for you. So, definite stability with hard work. You're going to be really, really stable, right? So, I just think you are doing amazing. So, thank you very much, Breezy. Aw, you're so sweet. Ah, love you too, my dear. You've been following me since the beginning and supporting me since the beginning, and it's wonderful. Thank you so much, Breezy. Okay, and there's many of you that do, so thank you all. Okay, so I know there's a couple of more donations. I just have to pull them up here, okay? So, Nat, I think that's you, my dear. Donated for 3. Thank you, and your questions are there. And then K for 1. And then K for 1. Okay, so so I have your questions, Nat. So 1 is a general. Okay. Whoops. I'm just feeling like I need another deck. So something, right? Don't know why, but I had to get a different deck. Okay, that's all right. So a general. 8 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so general. Okay, you're walking away from somebody or something. Okay, it's necessary. It's definitely necessary for you to do this. And I do believe this is male energy, whoever this person is. Okay, I do think it's a person. You could be a friend, it could be a family member, could be a lover, right? But I just feel like you need to walk away from this person. I think you deserve more than what they're offering you. And whether that's in friendship or whether it's in romance or not, I don't know, but it just feels like you shouldn't allow yourself to be treated the way they treat you, and you don't want to do that anymore, okay? So you need to find out why you're not sleeping well, what's stopping you, what's holding you back. You need to get some good sleep, and you need to come up with a way of kind of gathering all your life and putting it organizing it. So whether you need a calendar, whether you need a spiritual practice. You need something to kind of glue it all together and get grounded, okay? I feel like your emotions are all over the place, all right? So that's kind of what I see for the next couple of weeks for you. You've got lots to do, okay? Okay, so will I have to pay more than 2K in lawyer's fees? Oh, okay. Let's see. Will you have to pay more than 2K in lawyer's fees? No problem, Nat. That's good. Okay. So we have the Empress, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Death, and the Knight of Cups reversed. I'm going to say yes, you will have to. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know how much, but this is kind of going to hurt a little bit, right? So, whatever it is, it's definitely more than you thought. Okay. So, I would make sure that you talk to them and see where they're at. And, make sure they're charging you properly, okay? I just find sometimes lawyers, they just tack on these charges that you don't even expect or know that they're going to be there. So make sure you're talking to them and finding out, do they charge, how much do they charge for a phone call, you know? So that kind of stuff, right? Because they charge for everything. So yes, it will be more than 2K, all right? What's the relationship of DV, DV, and Chris Mary? Chris Mary. Okay, what's the relationship of DV and Chris Mary? Okay, let's see. Exactly, Nat. King of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Four Swords. I don't see romance here. Okay. So whatever the relationship is, I don't see romance, but I do see that they look after each other. So whatever this is, they're very close, but I'm not seeing it romantically. Okay. I do see more like family. So whatever this is, that's how, one of them at least feels about the other one, right? Feels like family. So I don't see the romance here, but it is an important relationship for both of them. And yeah, you don't want to interfere in that. But like I said, I don't see it romantic. I do see it as a caring role and more of a friend or a family member kind of thing. Okay. So yeah. So thank you very much for your donation, Nat. And Kay, you are up. Okay, I already get your name down. That's good. You are very welcome, Nat. Appreciate you, my dear. Yes, you can donate, Rach. You sure can. I do have Kay. Kay has one question. I'm just waiting for her to post. There. Two. Okay, Kay, you have one question. Donating. Oh, I see. Okay, your question before and now this one. All right. Why is this man That's okay. Why is this man coming to you in spirit? Like I said, it could be Archangel Michael, it could be a guide, you know. Let's see. Okay, if I can figure that out for you. Thank you, Rach. I'll be right with you. We have death, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Devil. Holy cow. The Ten of Cups and the Moon. All right. We got a lot going on here, okay? They're waking up your intuition. So I think that, oh, geez, I got a sports bra on and it's showing badly. Whoops, this way. So, yeah. So, I do believe they're waking up your intuition, okay? So, yeah, they're just giving you a little nudge. They're getting your juices flowing again. They're wanting you to build up your spiritual strength again, right? So, they're coming to you to wake you up. There's a transformation coming for you. So, there's definitely a transformation with your spiritual side, okay? So, this is basically what they're doing. They're saying, hey, we need you. We need you to be aware. We need you to be guiding other people. We need you to be aware of what you can offer, right? And I think that's what it is. And it's like, don't get caught up in too many other things. Don't forget about your spiritual side, right? And worry about making money and worry about relationships and worry about that. Don't forget about your spirituality. And I think that's what this is about. So, and once you start acknowledging and start building your spirituality plan up again, then you're going to have more peace in your heart and you're going to have more to offer in the long run. Okay. So trust your intuition. That's what it is. Okay. So it's just a wake up call. And it's just like, hey, pay attention. So it could be a guide, it could be somebody that's passed over, a male energy person. It could be a female, but very strong. Maybe someone you lost. If not, it's definitely a guide or an angel. Okay. And they're just kind of waking you up. So thank you, my dear. Oh, Tana, thank you, my dear. That's lovely. Welcome. Okay. So, Rach, thank you for the super chat. So go ahead, my dear, with your questions. Okay. You are up. Okay, regarding Anderson, you feel he just wanted sex without putting in the work. That's your question, right? That's what I felt, I believe. We have the Three of Cups, the Moon, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, Strength, and 8 of Cups. Yes, absolutely. I that's what I think, okay? So I think he wants to have the fun. We've got the 3 of Cups, and that's all about celebrations, fun, having a good time, that kind of thing, right? So he definitely wants that. Um, but he's not willing to commit. We have the 8 of Cups here. He's not willing to commit, okay? He's not willing to do the work that needs to be done, okay? Oh, boy, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, right? So, yeah, and he's not going to do it, okay? He's just not, right? Yeah, exactly, Rach. So your next question, Rach? Thank you guys for your patience, for everybody waiting to get a free reading. I don't know if I'm going to get time to do any more free readings. It depends on the donations, right? But if you really are really wanting a reading, make sure you donate and that's you're guaranteed a reading then, okay? Uh, the new girl is not happy, Odin. You feel she quit. Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, Four of Cups, the Empress, High Priestess, and the Five of Cups reversed. Absolutely, she quit. Yeah, she walked away. She wasn't fired or anything like that. She quit. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I think. I imagine she does know, right? So yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she does, right? So if she doesn't know today, she'll know soon, right? But I think she does know. Okay? But yeah, um, yeah, yeah, I think she quit. She just walked away. I think there's another opportunity for her, and I think she was very happy about it. So some people don't feel that, that obligation where they got to give 2 weeks notice and all that stuff, which blows my mind, but okay. Is there a personal reason why I feel Anne Marie is cheap? She should have paid us more to avoid this. Okay. Okay. So let me just check that, okay? Mhm. All right. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. Yeah, I think she didn't feel appreciated. I don't think she felt like they paid enough. I felt like she feels like they treated her not well. And I just think that she was the hell with it. Like she just wasn't going to put up with that kind of crap. And, I don't think they're a great company to work for or great people to work for. So yeah, so I that's what I think, okay? You're welcome, my dear. So one more, Rach. One more question, okay? Person removed. Okay. You said he took his picture down, right? Did he try to block you? Anderson appears to have removed his picture down, but you didn't call him. Okay. Let's see, my dear. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords reversed, Karma, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. I'm going to say yes, he did try to block you or he did block you. I just think he's an idiot, you know? And yeah, don't chase him. Don't I just think he's an idiot. I just think he's not worth your time. I think you deserve so much better, Rach. You gotta let him go, okay? Do some journaling about this relationship or this person. Why are you hanging on? What has he got that you want so bad, right? Let it go, okay? I know sometimes they're like a bad addiction, like they're like a bad drug. And yeah, exactly, right? There's no way. No, you deserve so much more. And your size has nothing to do with the way that you love or the way that you can be loved. That has nothing. Just have a look when you go to Walmart or you go out and you see couples walking around together. There's all kinds of sizes, okay? So, yeah, so no worries, my dear. Yeah, so he's probably thinking that, that's what he could get, right? No, do not lower your standards, my dear. So thank you, Rach. Um, yes, see McKissick? Yes. Let me see. I'm just gonna put your name up here, okay, see McKissick, and I'll message you after I'm done here, okay? And we can do a private reading, okay? Thank you. All right. So I'm just checking to see donations and then we'll see. Thank you, Rach, very much for your donations. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. Okay, so I believe I'm caught up, so I can do a couple of free readings for you guys. Hi, Shirley. Oh, no, there is another donation. Tiana, um, the amount is wrong for a reading, okay? It's $4.99 for a question. But that's because YouTube charges so much for they charge 30%. So I charge more for super chats. I will read this time for you. Okay, no problem. But in the chat, there is the questions and if you pay by PayPal, it's a little bit cheaper. And if you pay by super chat, it's a little bit more. Okay. But I will answer this question for you today. Okay, Tana? And thank you so much for your donation. Please subscribe and hit that bell and you will be notified because I do quite a few pop-ons, okay? I'm only scheduled Tuesdays and Thursday evenings, but I do a lot of pop-ons. So what's in store for you this year, please? All right. We have the Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, Tiana, but I do believe there's someone coming into your life. If there's someone in your life now, I like them. I do think you guys need to improve your communication skills if they're already in your life. Okay. So make sure that you are willing to do that and that you are pushing for that. Okay. If you don't straighten that out and have really good, solid boundaries, you'll get walked on. Okay. So I believe that people can take advantage of you because you're so sweet and you're just kind and you've got a big heart. Okay. Now I do see you're working on a project or you're going to be doing something. And I feel like this is kind of a team effort and it's really good. Okay. It's going to make you feel accomplished and very, very good. Something up with family. So are you just not talking to your family or not really communicating much with your family? I feel like there's an issue there. And it would be nice to see that reconnection and for you to feel like you can still have a relationship with them and feel like they can be part of your life, but they don't have to be dictators in your life. Okay. So we don't want that either. All right. So it feels like they held you back for a long time, but you can still figure out a way. Okay. And I think you can do that. I also feel that that you're wanting somebody in your life. You're wanting that person in your life. You have a friend or an ex-friend, a female, and I believe that they want back in your life as well. Okay. This is really good. So I do feel like there's lots of good here. There is the odd kind of, hiccup here, but overall, it's very, very good. And I feel like you're going to go, it's going to be a good kind of little bit for you. Okay. I don't see too many problems. All right. So you've been single 30 years. Yeah. Yeah. It's coming. Okay, my dear. So no doubt about it. All right. You just need to be out to know that you deserve it and believe that and put yourself out there. Okay. And it'll happen. And I don't think you have to worry about that at all. Okay. So thank you, Elaine, for your super chat as well. Thank you very much, everybody, for everything. All right. So, and then I think Kay donated. So let me just check that while I think of it. Now that I have a moderator here, I feel a little bit more at ease, so that's good. Yes, K for 1. Perfect, K. All right. So, Elaine, does Yas still have feelings for you right now? We have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Star reversed, and the Two of Cups. Absolutely, she does. Okay. No doubt in my mind, she still has feelings for you. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Okay. She thinks of you often. They're lovely thoughts. She misses you. All the things, right? Um, yeah, all the things. But yeah, yeah. I don't know, she's just so immature emotionally. Okay. So, but yeah, she absolutely does care about you still. Okay. So, yeah. All right. I'm not going to go on and on about that. Okay. How is my healing so far from letting go of yes? All right. That's a good question, right? So, where are you in your healing journey, right? Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the World, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I think you're well on your way. All right. So you are definitely on your way. So you are getting there. I do believe that you are healing, but you're still sad and it still makes you sad, right? That's okay. You may be sad forever. Just find a little piece, a little place in your heart for that. It was important to you and it's gone. And that's okay to grieve it. You're allowed to grieve as long as it takes to grieve it, right? So try this for grieving. Okay. So instead of thinking about you have to grieve, yes, what you need to grieve is what you thought you and yes had in a relationship. So try grieving that. So journal about that and grieve that part of the equation, right? Instead of her, grieve what you thought you had with her. Okay? So that's what I would work on now and see if it helps you to move forward, okay? You're doing really, really well though, and I feel like you're feeling better too. You're feeling stronger, you're getting stronger all the time. You are more passionate about your work. You're more passionate about everything right now. And I swear there's somebody right knocking on your door, okay? So you're going to have the love that you want, okay? So just know you're doing the right thing and you're in a good place, okay? So thank you, Elaine. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, my dear. Okay, so Kay, you are up, my dear, and I am going to be shutting things down. What is your question, Kay? And I'll see if I'll try to get like three free readings in after I read for Kay, and then I'm shutting down, okay? What does Archangel Michael want to say to you? I was told he is your protector and always watching after you. Absolutely. That's who I think it is. Okay. So I think it's Archangel Michael. We have the Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Four of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. Basically, he will slay your demons. Okay. He will, you know how things built up, you have all this past and you have this history, and they talk about cords. They talk about these cords of your life, basically, right? It's almost like an umbilical cord still attached to somebody or something or a situation, right? Well, Archangel Michael can cut those cords for you. So he can just slash those cords from you. And if you envision it and you ask him to participate and cut the cords, now make sure you ask which cord you want cut. You don't want all your cords cut because you do want connections with people, right? But you do need some of them cut, and he will help you with that. So that's what I think he's there for right now, to help you in your healing process and in your journey, to give you more balance, more optimism, stronger, that internal stuff that you need to turn on for your spirituality, all that stuff. Okay, Kay? I think that's what you need. So thank you, my dear. Okay, so I'm going to pick. Okay, so there's dark, luxurious room. I am studying journalism. Where do you see me in my career for the next years? What will I be doing? You're studying journalism. That would be interesting. I'd love to do that. Yeah, that would be nice. I took a journalism course in college, just one. Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like this is good. Okay. The journalism's really, really good. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck thinking that you need to be something that you're not. Okay. You should be writing now. You should be writing and you should be producing that. So a blog, something like that, that can make you some money. It can also feed that passion that you have. And I think that that would be really, really good to get your voice out, to be heard. Okay. And I think you need that. I also see that you help people with your blog or with your writing. So whatever that is, you're going to be helping a lot of people. So I don't know what your topic will be. I don't know what your blog will be about or anything, but I think it's really important. And I think you can serve people over the next few years. And I think that you will build a portfolio of your style and your abilities. And I think it's going to help you get a really good job after this. Okay. And I think most of your work will be freelance. All right. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay. Amazing me. What are S's next actions to you for the weekend that you're not expecting? We have the Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I do see a little bit of disappointment here. Okay. So I don't think they're going to do what you want them to do. All right. I don't think there's going to be a big kind of to do. All right. I feel like they're in a rut. And I feel like you're going to have to help them out instead of the other way around, right? And I think it's going to kind of surprise you. So I think that they're going to need you. And I think that's going to be a bit of a surprise for you. But it's good. It's a wonderful thing too, to be able to give, right? And just something you haven't expected, right? Okay. And the last person, Subliminal Galaxy, you've been here for a long time. So there you go, my dear. Who is your future spouse? His job or career? And that's it, guys. You'll have to come back next time. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And next time I pop on or I come on, you'll be notified. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. Okay, so Subliminal Galaxy, your future spouse. We have the High Priestess, we have the Devil, and we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so your next spouse will have a history. Okay, let's put it that way. They'll have a history. They may have an addiction that they're getting over, or they may have a mental health issue, something like that. Okay, but they are dealing with it. And I believe that they are solid. Could they fall off? Absolutely. Could they have an episode? Absolutely. But I still think they're solid. And I do think that they would be a good partner. So don't prejudge anybody and prejudge this person, okay? Trust your intuition when you meet your next person. And I think you will be very, very surprised how loving and good it would be. And I believe you're going to meet this person in May, okay? They may be a counselor, they may be a mentor of some kind, a teacher, that kind of job, okay? And I feel they make pretty good money. But yeah, so that's what I see. Okay, my dear? So thank you. Tanya, hello, my dear. Welcome. I am just ending the stream. And yeah, I'm just ending the stream. I will be back. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when I come online because I do a lot of pop-ons. Okay. So yeah. So thank you very, very much. Hi, Coco. So you just got here in time. I was just leaving. So we have Shirley. Shirley, are you still here, my dear? So Shirley was here for a little while. I was here mostly by myself today. And then Coco. You did miss me. No, I didn't, my dear. I didn't get to you. Sorry. Free readings are not guaranteed. Donations take priority, okay? So yeah, next time, let's hope, okay, DFS? Thank you, my dear. Okay. Your adopted play kids? That's funny. Huh. Okay, so is Shirley still here? Shirley, are you here, my dear? Okay, I guess not. Coco, go ahead and ask your question. And then could you shut the stream, close the stream for me, please, Coco? Soon as I'm done with Coco, Seema Kissick, we can do your readings, your private reading, okay? Surprise you for the weekend with something you don't see coming with B. Yes, you can donate, okay? Five of Swords, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, the Emperor reverse, Queen of Swords, and the Empress. All right. So I see you having a struggle with yourself this weekend, okay? And I know you asked about your B, right? But it does affect that relationship because I think you're going to need some time on your own. So whether you're asking for time by yourself or you're being annoyed because they're there, right? So something like that, but I feel you need some time on your own. So I don't know how that's excuse me. I don't know how that's going to play out. But yeah, I definitely see that you need to take this time for you. Um, and I don't think it's any big deal. I don't think that you just need to recharge. You know what I mean? So I think you've got a lot going on. You're very busy. And sometimes we just need to recharge and we just need to be with ourselves. And maybe he'll be there and it'll be fine. Um, but you need to nurture you. So that's what I think needs to happen. Okay, Coco? So thank you, my dear. All right. So um, you have three questions. Go ahead, my dear. Oh, it's after 10 already. I'm going to read for Seema Kissick after this. So it's going to be busy. Busy evening for sure. Well, I came on late, right? So So what's your questions, Coco? Exactly, right? So it's like, yeah. 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 Just look after you this weekend, okay? So whatever, you got to run to events and whatever, that's fine, but just look after you, okay? Mm. I'm tired. What's your questions, Coco? I took your exam today. I think I did great. I heard you in my head saying, don't stress. What are the hiring managers' next actions to you since you took the exam? We have the Hanged Man, Six of Swords, High Priestess, the Tower, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. I think you did really well. Okay. So, yeah, so I think you did really well. You're not going to hear anything right away from your managers. So, the next action's going to be a little bit of a delay. And I think that's going to drive you crazy. But I think they're going to offer you something. Okay. So, it's either a promotion, something like that, right? The tower doesn't have to be scary, right? It's just something kind of brewing, which is going to upset the apple cart a little bit, right? And I think because you're not going to hear from the managers right away, that's going to upset you. You're going to wonder what the hell's going on, blah, 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 blah. So that's all I think it is, because counteract that with the sun and the 10 of cups. You got this. Okay. So, yeah. So I just think that, sometimes you worry too much. You live in your head and you worry too much. Sometimes smart is good, but sometimes it's not always good. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, right? So there is some truth to that statement, right? 7 days. Yeah. See, I knew that was going to drive you nuts, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So get out of your head about it, okay? All right. Your next question, dear. What are B's next actions to you? We were supposed to hang out today, but his brother needed something, and I told him to go. But now I'm mad because he hasn't called. That's funny. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. He's going to try to make it up to you, okay? So I do see some fun, having some fun with him, some fun times, some good laughs, that kind of thing, okay? You will hear from him soon, okay? Don't be mad. You told him to go, right? So, yeah, don't be mad at him. I think he's great in many, many ways, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I could see that, right? Because yeah. Make yourself mad. Yep. No, he didn't do anything wrong. No. This is all on you, girl. It is funny. Hmm. Hello, someone. The stream is closed now. I'm just reading for my moderators from NW. Where's NW? You're Summer? Hi, Summer. Nice to meet you. Yes, please subscribe and hit the bell and the notifications. You're from Northwest? Northwest. Northwest what? Where's Northwest? I'm from Canada, Ontario, Canada. Close to Toronto, if you've heard of Toronto. Washington State. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from Canada, so yeah. Where's Northwest? Yeah, see, I'm not good with geography. Here we go. So, general for the weekend. Huh. Oh, I was going to answer that, Coco, and you took your question away. I know, right? There's lots of info online. Yeah. Well, blessings to you too, Summer. Please subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll be notified when I come online. I do a lot of pop-ons, and I'm here Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7. Those are scheduled evenings, okay? Okay, so is Dee planning to take you to child custody court for your son? Thank you, Summer. We have the Hermit, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Fool. I do not believe so. Okay. I think he knows he doesn't have a chance in hell. So yeah, I don't think so. Okay. If he does, you've got nothing to worry about. But I don't think so. I think if he told you that, he's blowing smoke. So yeah, he's just lying. So I do not believe he'll want to do that at all. Yeah. So there you go, my dear. I would not worry about it in the least bit. Okay. So, yeah, that's not even a question. He is so outside his realm of proving he's a decent father. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, no, you have nothing to worry about there, my dear. So, thank you. Yep, exactly. Right. How many times has he had your son in tears? No, not good. All right. Well, that's it for me for this stream. So I'm going to end this stream and thank you very much. Love you, Coco, and everybody else. Have a good evening. Thank you, everybody, for being here, participating, donations, everything. Love you guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye for now. Good night, Coco.